Welcome to NotiBot's Daily Briefing. Today we're covering the top stories from around the world. From breaking political developments to major economic updates, we bring you everything you need to know. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay informed. Let's get started. Iran war warning. Zelensky warns of Ukraine access threat as Iran war looms. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is sounding the alarm, warning that a war with Iran could jeopardize Ukraine's access to U.S. air defenses. The U.S. has been providing Kyiv with advanced weaponry through the Pearl program, but Zelensky fears this could be cut off if tensions escalate. Moving on to our next story. Trump extends ceasefire but blockade remains. Trump seeks new course in Iran after ceasefire retreat. President Donald Trump has extended a 2-week ceasefire with Iran, but the U.S. leader is still committed to imposing a naval blockade on the Mideast nation. The move comes as fears of fresh attacks remain high, and critics accuse Trump of trying to renege on his commitments. In other news, Ukraine war briefing. Kyiv hails frontline position as strongest in a year amid Russian backlash. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha is hailing the country's frontline position as the strongest it has been in a year due to superior drone capabilities and enhanced air defense. Meanwhile, Moscow is shying away from Turkish attempts to broker talks between Zelensky and Putin. Meanwhile, Trump seems to be losing control. Trump's Iran war strategy raises fears of more blunders. President Trump appears to be stuck in a holding pattern after his latest diplomatic retreat, with analysts warning that his strategy is a recipe for disaster. The U.S. leader has extended a 2-week ceasefire, but the situation on the ground remains precarious. Let's turn our attention to Trump's Iran war. 3 goals, 3 failures, 1 debacle. The Trump administration's Iran war has devolved into a catastrophic failure, with critics accusing the leader of underestimating Iranian resilience. The attack that killed the supreme leader of Iran was meant to be a game-changer, but it's had the opposite effect. Next up, Middle East crisis live. U.S. and Iran in blockade stalemate as Washington's Navy Secretary leaves office. The standoff between the U.S. and Iran is heating up, with Tehran refusing to budge on its demands for an end to the blockade. The situation is becoming increasingly dire, with fears of fresh attacks and a potential collapse of the fragile ceasefire. Shifting gears. Breaking update. Trump's Iran war ceasefire set to expire this weekend. According to Israeli sources, Washington has informed Tel Aviv that the ceasefire with Iran will expire on Sunday. The move raises concerns about the future of the agreement and the potential for more violence in the region. And now, enforcement needed for ceasefire. Editorial warns against complacency amidst Middle East crisis. The recent ceasefires in the Middle East require robust enforcement, not just declarations from leaders. The situation on the ground is precarious, and complacency could lead to disaster. That wraps up today's daily briefing. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who need to stay informed. Subscribe to NotiBot for daily news updates and breaking stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.